Today we're tackling a heavily tested topic on the property and casualty exam, major homeowners policy exclusions. The exam wants you to know not just what is excluded, but why it's excluded and how an insured might be able to get coverage. Let's start with the big catastrophic perils, flood and earth movement. Standard homeowners policies exclude these events because their potential for widespread, massive losses would be financially unsustainable for most insurance companies. To cover flood damage, an insured typically needs to purchase a separate policy from the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP. For earth movement like earthquakes or landslides, coverage is usually available through a separate policy or an endorsement to the homeowner's policy. Next up are exclusions related to maintenance and gradual deterioration, like wear and tear and neglect. Insurance is designed to cover sudden and accidental losses, not the inevitable breakdown of property over time. An exam question might describe a 25-year-old roof that starts leaking due to age. That's wear and tear, and it's not covered. Similarly, if a homeowner knows about a small leak and fails to repair it, leading to a major collapse, the neglect exclusion would apply. The key takeaway is that insurance is not a home warranty or maintenance plan. Another critical exclusion is intentional loss. This one is straightforward. An insured cannot intentionally cause damage and expect a payout. This prevents moral hazards like arson. An exam question might test this by describing a situation where an insured's family member intentionally causes damage. Because they are also considered an insured under the policy, the exclusion still applies. Ordinance or law is a common point of confusion. If a covered peril like a fire damages a home, the policy covers the cost to repair it. However, if the local building code now requires upgraded wiring throughout the entire house, not just the damaged part, the extra cost of that upgrade is excluded by ordinance or law. This coverage can often be added back to the policy through an endorsement. Power failure is another tricky exclusion. If a power line goes down a mile away, causing the food in your freezer to spoil, there is no coverage. However, if a covered peril, like a lightning strike, hits your house directly and causes the power to fail, the resulting spoilage would be covered. The exam will test your understanding of whether the cause of the failure was on or off the resident's premises. Finally, let's discuss business exposures. A homeowner's policy is for personal risks, not commercial ones. If someone runs a business from their home, the policy will exclude liability for a client getting injured on the property and will provide very limited coverage for business property, often capped at around $2,500. For proper protection, the insured would need a separate business policy or an endorsement to their homeowner's policy. Remember this phrase for the exam: insurance covers the sudden, not the sure thing. This helps separate covered accidental events from excluded events like wear and tear, which are sure to happen eventually. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.